We're going to go to demonstration in just a few minutes, but before we go to demonstration, we're going to do a safety moment. Each week we do a safety moment. Sue Gillick out of Tampa, Florida, does our safety program with us as one of our volunteers. We have many volunteers, and all of them are the same, just like you. They're just members interested in wood turning. And we all get together to talk about how to keep going with this addiction we have or this fascination we have. And we have to think about doing it in the safest way because there are not a bunch of children sitting around these computers tonight doing this. We're all of proper age and we're all of reason. And we all have to take care of each other. And one thing we talk about often is hearing protection. Now, when I'm sitting here at the computer, I'm got my headset on, or I've got one of those little snap-on things. Dane came up a couple of years ago, a year or so ago, with these little drop-ins earpieces that I love them. I love them. I think I'm banned from having those on in the car anymore because it's insisted that if we've gone someplace and she's going to talk to me, I'm going to listen. But hearing protection is key. And if you've ever experienced one of those moments when after working in the shop all weekend long and your ears just itch a little bit and you realize that when you breathe air and things, it moves through the ears. Stuff gets transmitted in there. Well, blocking it out really helps. Simple little thing. These are my earplugs. These stay in my treatment bag that I have to take with me every day to clinic. And it's second form of treatment. But they're just little round press pliers. And they're not the real difficult ones to put in. You don't have to lick them and spin them and all that stuff. They press right in. It takes about 30 seconds for them to puff up. And then it'll block out most of the harmful decibels and bring the sound down to something that is more acceptable to your hearing. But it keeps the trash out too, because there's a lot of trash that moves through there. Now, if you, I'm not getting to this clean your ears and all that stuff, that's gross. But if you just keep them plugged up when you're in the shop and you work around stuff where there's a lot of dust and grime and right now sweat moving things around, it'll keep the bacteria in all out of your ears. But another quick thing, these sell at Amazon.com, and I get 100 of them or a box of 100, a couple of hundred of them sell for just a few dollars. Never, ever, ever reuse them. They're trash. They go right in the can. They do. Your hearing is worth a lot more than whatever you paid for this. And that's why I prefer to use those than the little plug-in muffs or the snap-overs or any of those others. Use them now, throw them away. I use them every day at clinic because I personally can't handle the woe is me conversations about other people's illnesses. You destroy my day if you tell me about Aunt Martha's broken hip and they reset her arm and all this stuff. And people have a tendency to get into those conversations. You may also, but it's sometimes we don't hear what falls out of here, and we'll do to somebody else. So that's why I bring them to clinic, and I'll put them in, and people will be all I'll wave and I'll just point, show them a little green dot, they'll understand. Except one lady, she wants to get closer and speak up so she can tell me the problem's a little bit clearer. But protect your hearing. Now, if you have to wear the head overs, I've got a set of overheads for cutting grass. My lawnmower's not that loud. It's a John Deere. It's a pretty good shape. But I have it because I like to listen to a little bit of music out there, and I like to keep down some of those outside sounds. Well, that one, I just clean it with those little alcohol wipe pads when I get done with them, before and after I use them. So taking care of your hearing will matter. And I got a kick out of Sue tonight. Sue said, we're going to talk about hearing. I sent back, huh? What'd you say? And she said, we're going to talk about hearing. He said, what? What was that? And about the third time, she said, you got me twice. So here's the deal. Listen up. Take care of your hearing. We only want to tell you that one time, so I want you to hear it. All right. So be safe, please. And above all else, be as safe. How's Dane put it? And he puts it on Facebook. We want you coming out of your shop as safe as you went in it. So today, when you get out to get finished in the shop, come out as safe as you can. And the temperature, you're not going to come out as dry, but come out as safe as you can.